Hello everyone! Do you know what day it is? It's Rusev Day! It's Rusev Day! Only about 3 of you are gonna get that reference. Alright, let's get on with this. So, I did contemplate ending this series on the previous video, as you may or may not know. That's also why there's been a big gap between that one and this one. Also, yes, I'm incredibly tired, as is the norm when I record these things, because I usually record them when I kind of can't sleep, or when I've just been up for a while and I'm like, yeah, I got a little bit of energy, let's do some recording for the YouTubes and the kids with their hippity hoppities and so forth. I'm old now, that's the joke. Anyway, so yeah, I considered ending it on the previous episode, as I mentioned in that episode, for many reasons, which I believe I also went over some of those reasons. The reason I've decided not to do that is because, A, I really kind of can't be bothered to go back to the mage run, at least not yet, and start from the beginning again and be like, oh, here's Undead Bug again. Oh, here's everything I've already seen before, because we already went over that. So I figure it's, even though I think beyond Ornstein and Smoke, the game gets, like, vastly inferior compared to the way it was before then. I've said before, I personally feel like if the game ended, like, you beat Ornstein and Smoke, you go fight Gwyn, boom, end of the game. Yes, it would be short. It would be like Bloodborne levels of short, but I think it would be like a 10 out of 10 game. I honestly think it's more like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 game, because, like, the rest of the game is, like, really not very good compared to the rest of it. It's not, like, horrible, obviously, but I think it really drags it down for me as an overall experience. However, I still think it might be fun to commentate on it, especially since we have the batshit insane Jason from the, you know, the past. What was I calling him? Previous me or whatever the hell I said? I don't bloody remember. Anyway, look at the mouse cursor. Look at it. Woo! We can do a figure 8. That's the infinity symbol. That means endless. Because we're endlessly going to be playing Dark Souls, or watching ourselves play Dark Souls, and that's a little loud, and reacting to it until the end of time. Because Dark Souls. Do you know their entire channel is just dedicated to nothing but Dark Souls, which blows my mind considering the last Dark Souls game came out like 2 years ago. Okay, maybe 2016, but it's 2018 now, so, you know, 2 years. Does that blow your mind? It blows my mind. This one came out 2011. 7 years, man.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the magical world of Dark Souls. Let's go talk to Jugs McGee, see what she has to say. Then we will head to the lost city of New Londo and subsequently get the living crap kicked out of us. I am very, very sure. Behold! The Chest of Destiny.
Like the pick of destiny. But hotter.
And overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Like I'm gonna say
She
no,
looks
right?
a lot like a girl who I went to school with. I'm not gonna say her name because, you know, people are stalkers. But this girl became a topless model. Ironic considering the boobage, you know? By the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now walk between bonfires, Celebrimore.
Succeed, Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world.
And cast the One Ring into Mount Doom,
Twilight,
into the fires of Mordor.
undead sacrifices.
Yeah, avert the next 2 games. Go on, try, go on.
Chosen undead.
Ain't gonna work! It's all in vain!
Journeyed far.
Alright, look, Guinevere, I'll level with you here. I would love nothing more than to stay here and stare at your titties all day long. But we have things to do. I'm a man on a mission.
Smashing the competition.
We are going to return to Firelink
Alright,
Shrine,
alright,
restore the Firekeeper.
I'm going to show you right now. Hang on, we're at 157. Ezekiel Jackson theme. Listen. This will probably get me copyrighted.
There will be no stopping.
Let's,
Nothing amazing. Skill and concentration. To rise to the occasion.
uh...
I'm stronger. Dominate anything I want is my hunger. Yes, I and no.
Trying to remember which part it's at.
Ooh, my next victim. Get the mission, smashing the competition.
See?
Ooh, my next
You heard it? Did you hear it? I'm hoping I, you know, obfuscated that enough so that we don't get a copyright match there. But maybe we will, and if so, maybe I'll just cut out the entire part in editing. But anyway, we were at 157, I do believe.
Restore the Firekeeper.
That's
And
what that's
speak
a
to our good
reference
pal
to.
Onion, bro.
I'm a
And before I
wrestling
forget,
fan.
if you join her covenant, by the way, you get given the Ring of the Sun Princess. I'm damned if I can remember what it does. But yes, that's how you get it.
You're damned if you do, And
What's
you're damned
up,
if you
Onion
don't.
Bro? Look at him with his epic sword. Like a complete badass.
It's not that epic, it's just a bloody claymore, man. It's nothing to get excited about.
You did much for me.
Fancy me and you do much for me up above. I'm grateful and also onion-shaped. I was thinking, which is always a bad idea, the gates and the old fortress. Was that your doing? Why, yes, it was, my good man. Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, I am fortunate. This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely.
Katarina thanks you sincerely.
Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. This is like the life something, really? No, never mind. Miracle. Emit force. You knock things over. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. He means Blighttown. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Adventuring is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
You know, one
Even
thing
though
I'd
he's
love
not in
to see in Dark
Blighttown,
Souls 2, and I
I
know
think.
a lot of people are going to disagree with me here, but I would love companions. Just, you know, one guy you could bring with you, so it's not quite so lonely.
Or is he in
Like,
Blighttown?
you know, Onion Bro or something.
Well, he
he's
is,
a
isn't he?
complete
I think.
fucking badass. And there we go, we have restored the fur.
I don't fucking remember. It's been a while.
I'm
Thank you.
Anastasia.
I'm Anastasia, a restorer.
Now I can continue my duty.
Now I
as
can
a
continue
keeper.
my duty as the keeper. Or a keeper. But... Governor,
I only hope that
I only hope that my
tongue
impure tongue does not
won't
offend.
offend.
Look, I've never been offended by a lady's tongue in my life, and I'm not gonna start now. Forgive me.
I am in
I'm impure. My tongue never intended for restoration.
for restoration. Please,
Please, if you have any hearts,
heart,
kill me! Leave me be.
Well, that's depressing as hell, isn't it? We bring her back, and she doesn't feel like she has the right to use her tongue. I guess she got it cut out for saying something she shouldn't have done? I have no idea. Okay, let's go to the bottom of Blighttown. and visit
It's a
Onion
bad
Bro
habit
on
I
his
have.
next
I'll
adventure.
say something that is an idea, and then I'll be like,
Okay,
oh, I've got no
traveled to
idea.
the bottom of
You just
Blighttown,
had an
all the way
idea. That
to
was
the
an idea,
center of
man.
the earth, and here's our
So he
good
is
pal,
here.
Onion Bro, and
Been a
this
while, man.
time,
Been a
he
while.
wants
I
some
forgot.
purple moss
Plain
crumbs.
forgot he comes down
Yummy.
here. He asked for
He
like a
has gone
purple
and
moss or
gotten him
something?
silly self-poisoned. You silly sausage.
You silly bastard. Wakey,
Hey,
wakey.
wake up, you lazy son of a bitch. I came all the way down here to see you.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought, I just drifted away.
You
You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix, a dilly of a pickle of a jam. I've made it this far, but I'm short-handed due to Moss for the trip back. Think he wants 3? By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask. Can you spare a few scraps of moss? Here's 3, I think. Fantastic. Thank you, a saint you are. As Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude, I shall not forget this. You better not, I'll come back, kick you in the nuts. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. Is this the life ring that I was thinking about earlier? No, it's his shield. He gives you the ring and a Londo, doesn't he? Well, our fates do seem intertwined, don't they? Perhaps this too is the will of Lord Gwyn. No, he's been deep fried. He looks like a piece of... whatever the hell, Slim Jim. It looks like a Slim Jim. A poison swamp. It's like quicksand in there. Not really, though, is it?
Indeed,
It's not really.
Indeed, okay. It is time to take on
If
the
it
new
were,
Londo ruins,
I'd have
and
been
I am
terrified, 'cause I don't like
absolutely
deep
god-awful at that
water.
section, so this
If
is
you've
going
ever
to
seen
get
me play
pain in the cock,
Subnautica,
isn't
and
it?
if you've ever wanted to see me scared, watch me play
Alrighty, so
Subnautica.
here we are in the new Londo ruins, and this place scares the crap out of me. Of all the sections in this game, this is definitely one of the ones that I have the most trouble with.
Why
There
are
are ghosts
you
freaking everywhere.
such
You
an
need to be close to it, be able
asshole?
to hit them. They have huge range on their weapons.
I'm
They
assuming
hit
this
very
place has
hard.
some
It's just
association
generally
with
a
New
big
Londo
fun
and
area.
Londo.
There's a lot of places you can fall
Considering,
through,
you
so
know,
yeah,
they both
it's
had
a pretty
Londo in the
fun
name.
section of the game.
Maybe-
Right, so in this Jugs Miggy here, we will get some transient curses.
Well, I
Yummy.
mean-
they are basically hands of ghosts. Yeah,
New
I know.
Londo
If you consume
kinda
them,
indicates
you are
that
cursed for 5
this
minutes.
came
When you're
after
cursed, you can
Analondo,
actually hit
right?
the ghosts. If you are not cursed,
But this
you
is
can't
much
hit
more
them. So
fucked
you're
up than
gonna be
Analondo. Now,
transient
yes,
curses,
that's partly
or
because
you're gonna have to be
Gwendolyn's
so
got
cursed
his,
to have
you know,
HP
magical
health. I know which is
illusion
the better
there.
option
But
here.
even
That's
after
right,
the
so we're
illusion,
gonna
it's just
munch on this
dark.
hand.
Still not all
Disgusting.
ruined like this is.
Absolutely
This is
disgusting.
ruins
Now
full
the
of
big
dead
crap
bloody
out of these
ghosts.
dudes. Wait, we can
So
kill
I'm
them in one
confused. It would have made more
charge
sense
attack.
to me
That
if this
is
was
very,
called
very
Down
handy.
Londo and the other
It's
one was
not
called Doon
handy.
Londo,
These
but
ghosts, they can go
I
straight through
don't
the freaking
know.
walls, and we
Maybe it's
can't.
like New
Good Lord,
York.
is this
Was there
place
ever another
really
York? I
pain
have
in the
no
cock.
idea.
Right, so what we are
Newcastle?
hoping for is that the
Was
ghosts
there an
drop
old
us transient
castle?
curses.
I don't
They're
know.
not that uncommon, and I think they always drop 2 at a time. So it'll be very, very handy if they do, because I'm always certainly going to
Jason,
die
shut
when
up!
you
You're talking
die,
over
your
yourself,
curse
and I
runs
can't
out.
hear
So,
what
yeah.
previous
If I
Jason
die
is
more than a
saying.
couple
Or you
times,
can go
we're
back and
gonna
watch the
get
video,
more
can't
curses.
you,
We're gonna run
motherfucker?
over here and grab the Firekeeper's soul, and it's extremely dangerous.
Oh,
because
you
as
missed.
can see, if I
Oh, you
walk
missed
off
again.
either side of this platform, I'm gonna freaking drown and insta-die. Plus, you know, of course, there's a ton of ghosts here that we gotta deal with on top of that. So, yeah, not the easiest section in the world. Right, they're dead. All we gotta do is walk back across here and not freaking fall off, and we'll be okay.
No gonna lie, I half expected that to happen when I was recording. Because I know that the camera likes to shift like that, so...
As I walked past
it wasn't intentional that I drowned there, but also... kind of intentional comic timing with what I was saying. I was like, you know, kind of playing it up a little bit, because whilst I didn't run off the edge, I kind of expected that would happen.
What the hell is up with that? Screw you, camera angle.
You can actually turn off the camera autocorrect.
Damn it.
At least in Dark Souls 2 and 3, you definitely can. Not sure about number 1, but you can 2 and 3.
Right, so we have to...
And I suggest you do, because it'll stop bullshit like that.
I got lost. I'm directionally confused. What do you want? If you've ever seen me play a
to this
computer
day,
game before, you will probably be aware of the
still
fact
directionally
that I get
confused,
lost
even though it's not a term. Geographically confused.
Should ever get lost. It's absolutely ridiculous. Quite how bad my sense of direction is. Die, you ghost son of a bitch. There we go. So yes,
so
as we
true,
go
man.
further forward,
So
we
true.
are going to get ambushed by tons of them. However, that's not the worst of it. About halfway through New Londo here, there is a room that has absolutely millions of the bastards that will just pour out of all the walls.
Literally
and the ground and above
millions.
you. It's
Not
just
hyperbole
ridiculous.
at
Jump
all.
attack. It is absolutely ridiculous. Oh god, I'm dying. Right, we need to retreat. We need to retreat.
Holy sh!
Damn it!
Here you go, messed up.
See what I mean, man? They tear me to freaking pieces. I am really, really bad at New Londo.
You say freaking too much. You freaking say freaking way freaking too freaking much. You freaking
We're gonna
freaking.
run in, grab our shit, get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, and now we're blocked in by this guy. Haha!
How I squeeze past that dude? I don't know. And yes, despite being ghosts that can phase through the wall, they can block you. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I never understood that. You know what? Let me pause for a second. This is important. I'm gonna spoil Ghost here, which is a movie with Patrick Swayze in it, and that man has been dead for like 10 years, so you know. Suck it up, alright? You should have watched Ghost by now. But if you haven't, there was your warning. So Ghost. In Ghost, Patrick Swayze dies, comes back as a ghost, you know, stops his wife getting killed and blah blah blah, and you know, she sees him and then it's all sad and everything, and my mother and my sister cried, and I, because I'm an emotionless motherfucker, I was sitting there like, what's wrong? I don't get it. But anyway, so there's a part of Ghost, right, that really bothered me. The whole concept of Ghost, okay, was that he had to learn to use his ghost powers to interact with physical things in the world, right? So he goes to like a train track, and there's like a hobo ghost there, and the crazy hobo ghost teaches him how to kick cans, and by kicking cans he can learn how to, you know, like push people and stuff like that, and then he uses that to mess with the guy who killed him, and then eventually kills the guy who killed him, funnily enough, like not really intending to kill him, but he does kill him. So anyway, there is a... Now, you're gonna kind of forgive the fact that he's not falling through the earth itself, right? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But alright, I can forgive you on that one. However, there is a part where he literally, I can't remember, he runs up or down some stairs in a house. He is literally standing on these solid fucking steps, running up and down the bloody things. But the man can, like, I think he's like, some dude who's like trying to move in on his wife or something, goes to leave with his wife, and he knows this guy set up his murder, essentially, to, like, get money or something from, like, a Swiss bank account, some shit like that. It's a good movie, you should watch it. But anyway, so, he quickly runs down the stairs and tries to grab the handle of the door, but his hand's phasing through the handle. Okay, your hand phases through the handle of the door, but you can walk up and down the steps? What? Anyway, let's carry on.
Because we are going to have some much tougher enemies coming up, and I would rather save my combustion jump attack for the room
jump
that has
attack.
these guys. Because if you think there's a lot here,
Yeah,
you
that
have
clanging.
absolutely no idea.
There's a
This
glass
section
bottles
is
of
child's
Diet
play compared
Coke
to a
on
room
my
coming
desk.
up.
I should throw them
Yeah, I
away,
think
but
we'll
what do
clear
you
them
do with
all out.
glass?
See, we're
Put it in the
alive.
recycler,
It's
I
okay.
guess.
Don't panic, man.
It's a long walk, I'm lazy.
Right, so over here, I believe this is the parrying dagger, and there is a ghost hiding.
put him in there
Jump
later.
attack.
Leave me
And the
alone,
ghost is
mother.
gone. Yes, the parrying dagger. That works very much like the target shield. When you have it equipped, you have a bigger parrying window. And just around this corner, we are going to run into a sort of new enemy.
Yeah, I recommend if you're having trouble parrying,
It's
use
basically a
that.
ghost with a bit more HP,
Or the
and it
parrying
can shoot
shield, the
lightning
target
bolts
shield,
at you.
whatever the
And it has
Christ
a
it's
unique
called.
drop. One of them drops the ghost blade, one of them drops the jagged ghost blade, but I can't remember which one drops which. Jump attack. And the banshee
That
is
one's
gone. Who
holding
gives
a
crap?
baby,
Okay, so over here we
'cause
get
it's
some
a
transient
banshee,
curses.
and
That's
screams
extremely
'cause
handy since I
banshees
wasted the tools
scream.
I had by dying already. Yeah, I suck. So through here, just ahead of us, we are going to have a ladder we can kick down. That will give us a shortcut back when we die, because we will freaking die, because we are very,
First time playing this game, and second and third time, I think I missed that ladder every single time. Every single time I came through there. Don't know how.
First time, because I just suck at this place. Plus, it's kind of difficult on top of that. So you combine the fact that I suck with the fact that it's difficult, and it results in me dying. That's generally the way it goes. It's just down here and on the right. Good lord, I am not looking forward to this. By the way, you can do a run and jump over that gap. I saw a speedrunner do it one time, so yeah, you can do that, but you're going to be missing out on booty. And we like booty, okay? We are in the room of death. We have to kill these guys as quick as we can.
Yeah, it's really is a room of death. This is quite...
The quicker we kill them, the sooner we thin out
borderline unfair, really.
To kill me. It's
as much as, you know...
But that is what we're going with. We must kill
Dark Souls is kind of lauded for being very fair, you know, like if you die it's your fault. Ooh, I put in a sound effect, lovely. If you die it's your fault, generally.
Holy
which is true.
Shit, I was dead before.
But you do get situations like this where there's literally ghosts coming out of the walls with insanely long reach.
I'm dead.
You can't see them before they're there. They can phase through the walls.
Buddy, go back to Call of Duty,
there's tons of them. You know, it's just, it doesn't seem that fair to me. You know, like it just kind of isn't.
Fall off the side in the process, because that will really suck.
Now, once you know they're there, different. But it's very much just like kind of an unfair ambush. So there's a few areas in the game like that. There's a few areas that are not that fair.
I don't really want to get hit by anything.
I'm not saying it's the most unfair thing you've ever seen in your life, obviously not.
By the way, I forgot to mention, you cannot block these guys' attacks. If you try and use a shield or something, they will just hit you through it. So yeah, this is
also that.
One of the toughest enemies in the freaking game. And of course they throw like 1 billion at you at a time. Jump attack. Okay, it's 2 of them down. It might be safe enough.
Look at those souls, 152,000. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I lost my souls at some point during this playthrough.
I'm not waiting here all
like, you know, I didn't retrieve the bloodstain, and I remember people freaking out in the comments. Well, not so much freaking out, but there was definitely people that were like, ha, you lost like 250,000 souls. And I was like,
pull out. Wave the white flag, okay.
You don't need them, man.
Like, what are you doing down there? What are you derping down there?
What am I going to spend them on?
Okay with that.
Weapon upgrades? I'm using a club that's upgraded. Level ups? Nope.
There's a Banshee in there. He ain't gonna touch
what
us
else?
We're in this room. If we go in there with him,
I could buy infinite amounts of grass, I guess.
I ain't got no problem with
Towley
that
would be proud.
He's minding his own business. I'm minding mine. It's all good. Hey, I was minding my own business. Jump attack, and the ghost is dead, and we're half dead as well.
Jump attack, and the ghost is gone. I'm Barry Scott. Look how many. There's so many of them, man. They're just never ending.
Banshee, I feel. Surprise, bitch.
And there's a few more, because, you know, why not?
Little did you know I have backstabbed you. Okay, we're going to drop from here, but it is.
Because I'm the villain.
That's very handy, because we're probably going to die again. Now, I think a couple of ghosts are going to attack us when we climb this ladder. I don't think they come out before. Let's see, shall we? Yes! Yes, they are. See if we can get to the top. No, we can't. Screw it. Drop down. Shit. Okay, we need to go here right
now. Situations where that just seems kind of unfair. You know, the thing doesn't really attack you until you start going up the ladder. It's just
ambushing sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Well, that one's dead. One more, and then I think we are pretty much home free. Believe it or not, the hard part is now done. As long as there's no more ghosts hiding around here. There is a couple more in this building, I know, but they're pretty much on their own. And
me personally, as I was saying, I feel like the game should have been up to once this small, and then you can go fight the final boss. And I think the DLC is great as well.
Okay, so over here we have one of the 3
pretty much all the other areas, just fucking remove them.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading this out. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the 4 kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
The 4 kings.
Baby, the 4 kings slumber in the deepest part of the something. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, don't forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although long ago, the Knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. That's why they call him the Abyss Walker, because he walked on the motherfucking Abyss like a B-A-A-D-D-A-S-S. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. I didn't misspell badass, so you misspelled badass. What was I trying to go for there? B-A-D-A double crooked letter. There you go. Fucked it right up. That's what happens when you try and commentate and you're tired. Or just, you know, me in general.
You can just come here and kill him before you get the Lord Vessel to get the key.
That should have been my YouTube name, Captain Fucker. No, that would have got me banned.
But
Maybe Captain
But
Screw
on
Up.
the PC version, there
Be
is apparently
PG,
a
you know?
bug, which means that sometimes when
Everyone's
you're
gotta be
playing, you will
PG
not
these
drop the
days.
key. So just be aware of that if you are playing on the PC version and you want to nut the guy off. And we get to Soul of a Proud
To nut
Knight.
someone
There's
off
a
means
ghost
to
trying
kill them.
poke me through the ceiling
Do
because
not
he's a
ask me
cheating
why, for I do not
scumbag.
understand
But
the
he
origin
missed,
of most
'cause he's
British slang.
terrible. Just terrible. Okay, there's a ring around here I'm looking for. Jump attack. Come on, buddy, get down. Why can't I hit you, goddammit?
Maybe
Come
my
on, come on.
thingy wore
Yeah,
off? No,
you're
it didn't.
fantastic, and
Oh,
the
that's right, we
ghost
still got
is
the glow
down.
on
So
us.
anyway, there's a ring around
In
here
fact,
I'm
I think
looking
I
for
just
called
used one.
the
I would.
Ghost Ring.
Clearly, I'm
It's
not paying that
out
much
one of
attention.
these exits around here, but I can't remember exactly where it is. And it basically doubles your curse resistance.
I
There
like
it
this
is.
armor. I wear this a lot. It's the Elite Knight set, because it makes me look like an Elite Knight.
I knew you were going to pop out of the ground.
Better than a
dude.
regular
I
knight.
remember that from the
Goddamn
first time.
regular
There we go, we have
scumbag
the curse by
knight
ring
pieces
that
of
will double our
shit.
curse
Not good enough
resistance
to
when
be
we have it
elite
equipped,
knights because they're
which is
crap.
extremely handy. Okay, and if I can never find where I'm going, and there we go.
Yes,
We can go out here, and we'll be well on our way to
what
opening up
I'm
the way
looking
to the four
for.
kings of a new Londo, which is
Alright,
an
calm down,
incredibly
son.
hard boss
Calm
fight.
down.
Some people think it's harder than Orenstein and Smo. I'd personally say it's a
I
little
just
bit
say
easier,
Orenstein?
but not by much. It's still
Thailand orange and
very,
banana.
very hard boss fight. And over here we
Don't
get a
even
green
like
Titanite
bananas.
shard. Yummy! Now there's actually
Yummy!
two
A piece of
sections
shit I'm
to
never
New
gonna
Londo.
use.
There's a lower
Delicious.
section that you can get to once you use the key to the seal, which we're very close to doing. I think we are going to come back and do that section later, because you actually need a ring to fight the four kings that we don't have yet. But for now, we're just going to open up the way to the lower section, and we'll do the lower section. I
forgot the name of the ring.
The required ring.
It's probably
Here we
just
get
called
some
like
humanity
Abyss
coming.
Walker's Ring or
And on the
something.
roof of this building where we spoke to the third seal,
Or like Ring of the
we roll
Abyss
across,
Walker,
get
or
to a rare ring of sacrifice, which I
Notorious'
guess
ring,
we may
or
as well freaking do it, even though I don't
something
really
like
need
that.
it, but I'll show you how to do it anyway. Fantastic, and if you want to get down, you have to roll through one of these windows up
You know what I
here,
find
and you'll drop back
bitingly
down to where we
ironic?
killed the Banshee, then you got to run back around
You
the way
find
we did
rings of
before.
sacrifice on dead dudes. The whole concept of rings of sacrifice is that it's supposed to essentially stop you fucking dying.
Alrighty, so here we are. We are
Well, not
basically
really
done
stop
with
you
the first
dying, but
part
like
of
stop
New
you losing
Londo.
anything.
We
So
are
why did they
dying
dead?
3 or 4
They didn't
times.
lose
It could have
anything
been
because they're wearing a
worse.
bloody ring of
Trust me.
sacrifice.
Trust me, it could have been
My
much,
emotion
much
is
worse.
broken.
I'm god
This
awful.
game
I'm
is now a
surprised I'm
0
that
out of
much.
10.
Okay, just gotta
Throw
push
it in the
this like
bin.
a man.
It's crap.
Put your back into it, and we are
You
done.
can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put my thing into it. Something, something, crank to it. I don't know the words to it. Something, something to it. Look at all that water. Water, water everywhere, so let's all have a drink. Look at those graphics. The water's going down, but that took a lot of programming know-how to get that shit working.
Okay, so basically what that did, it opened up the floodgates and let all of the water out of lower New Londo into the Valley of the Drakes, so now we can go down there and not drown miserably. Okay, I'm gonna end
Hooray!
the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. If
That's
you
the
enjoyed
end?
the video, I always
Bloody
appreciate
hell,
it
it was
when you click on the
18
like
minutes!
button, and I'll see you guys next
Fucking hell, I feel ripped off. Well, I've been recording for 23, so you got an extra 5 there, which was like 3 minutes of me ranting about bloody Ghost. Go watch Ghost. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click the like button if you feel like it. If you don't do it. I don't give a shit. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Go watch my Subnautica playthrough. Go watch Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Would you like to hear my Sith Lord voice? I basically just put my hand over my nose. This is my Sith Lord voice. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. I like that tune. It's a good tune. All right, so yeah, go watch Subnautica and go watch that. Go watch Prey as well. They're all good, man. Everything I do is good. I'm a quality YouTuber. You are missing out if you are just watching Dark Souls. Oh man, do something else with your life. Anyway, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you feel like clicking the like button, I would appreciate it. On that, yeah, come and check out my streams and so on and so forth. Good night, everybody, and good bye. Boop. Alrighty, thank you everybody for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and especially thank you to this month's $10 plus tier patrons who are Dotmobo, I'll Be Jiggered, Joey, Billy Nying, Waffle Ball, Dr. Pepper Penguin, Nuria Age, Bad Beauty, Philip Rep aka Bebop56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, and Hitbox. And of course, thank you to the patrons in the lower tiers as well, of which the $5 plus tier patrons, as well as this month's Twitch subscribers, should be on the screen at any moment. And if you would like to become a patron yourself and help support the channel, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP. thank you, everybody. I say this all the time because I really do mean it. I could not do this without you. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome. Good night, everybody, and goodbye.